This has been wonderful to listen to some of the speakers. Taking a pause is something I will bring with me moving forward. Got a question for you all before I get into my spiel today. How many of you in the room, show of hands, believe that every person, every student has a purpose? Good. Every single hand is up. I can say that's the first time in a room I've seen that happen. At the Shea Legacy Foundation, we share that belief. What I've found in my short but meaningful career is that the pathway often becomes a barrier for young students. How many of you believe that career and college readiness is critical to the development of a young person? Also about every hand. Well, for some students, college is not the path. So you ask yourself, where will this young person's professional career take them? At the Shea Legacy Foundation, we believe that that pathway can be cleared into logistics and trucking. Now, when you think trucking, you might think turning a wheel or turning a wrench. And yes, those roles, many of them may impact your family, your friends. Those are the spine of our industry. But that is just the tip of the iceberg. So many pathways in trucking and logistics started behind the wheel or in the shop and ended in the executive office, all without a college education. To outline our programs, we have scholarships that we offer for senior students who are looking to get their CDL, because I'll pose this as just a sad fact, but to get your CDL, it can cost upwards of $10,000. For a wonderful career, the accessibility is the challenge. And so I say again that that pathway, which can become a barrier, can be cleared by our organization. You may ask, how else can we do this? Well, City Harvest in Brooklyn, they're one of our member companies. They provide the things that Brooklynites need to live, work, and play, so they don't have to focus on getting food. Sprague operating in Jamaica, Queens. Sprague makes sure your schools, your offices, your homes are heated properly. I can't talk about the bill, but I can talk about the fact that they get everything that's needed where it needs to be. We can have folks from these organizations come to your school, speak to your students, and be credible messengers who live and work in your communities, not just people who are coming in on a Zoom to try and make an impact, but folks who really care because they have a vested interest in the success of their backyards. My name's Alan Gaines. I am the Executive Director of the Shea Legacy Foundation, and over the last year and a half, it has been my extreme privilege to work with career technical education centers from Buffalo to the tip of Long Island and everywhere in between. I can say this is my first time being at this conference. Any other first-timers here? Nice, nice. Please stop by Exhibit Hall A, try out our VR trucking simulator, see if it might be a fit for your students, and we can talk about first-time pains and learning experiences. But I want to leave you with this thought. When you ask yourself what the future of a student could be, look at me. I'm someone who is so excited to come here today because my school counselors, when I was young, were the folks who gave me the confidence, the tools, and the perspective to be able to build a career for myself. It wasn't just the teachers, it wasn't just my mom, my grandma, it wasn't just college professors, it was counselors who told me to play sports because it would build my ability to work through adversity. Counselors who told me about majors in college that could be a fit for me when I thought it was something that would be entirely inaccessible to someone of my background. So I want to say thank you to everyone here today for participating in a wonderful conference, sharing some information with me so I can learn. And I may be a stranger to you right now, but if you stop by, you say hi, we will be strangers no longer, and we can figure out a really good way to build a better future for students in New York City. Thank you.